Let's continue styling our navigation. Now, the first thing we want to do is we want to get our icon or our hamburger menu back so we can actually see it. And that was, the name was this, so nav icon. If we go to our styles, so this is down here. This one we want to actually show this again. We added a class for this, so let's use this to target it again. So nav space a dot icon, that's the first part, and then we're going to do nav dot responsive, which is once we actually click it, it was assigned a name, so like this. So this will be the navigation. This will be the hamburger icon, and we need this to be shown at all times. Now we did a display none up here as well, but we also that's actually all we did. We did a display here and removed it completely. And we also did it in our all the way here to the top. Where did it go? There. So here we have a display none for the icon, and we want to change it now because we want it to be shown on our desktop version, of course. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Here we are. So let's click this, go to this one and hit refresh. So it doesn't really show yet because we're not done. And I also read none, which is kind of not what I wanted. I wanted to hit block instead. So show me and not hide me. So it's now up here, but it's there. But let's continue styling it, of course. So we want to use text decoration, and we already did that, nope, so none, so remove this line below it, so it doesn't have this. We want to change the color of it, and we want to change it to DDD, so almost white, grayish color, and now we want to use position, so absolute. So right now it's all the way over here in the corner of the page, and we kind of want to move it down so it fits here. And we're going to use position absolute, and this is also why we used position relative earlier in the lesson, so a few videos ago. We're going to assign it from top 10 pixels, and we're going to assign it from right 10 pixels. So top right up here, oh sorry, not top right, top 10 pixels down, and then we're going to use right 10 pixels. If we were to use left, we had to figure out a way to calculate it, so it's going to change depending on how wide the screen is, of course. It's just easier to use right here. Let's click it and let's see if our what's it called, this here is actually being assigned. So you can see down here if you click nav, and it's kind of, we need to do something change because right now these are being put together and that's not what we want. So we have to go back to our style up here. Where did it go? Our code. And just here where it says plus equals, just do a space. So there's a space right here. This space will be implemented over here. So instead of having them put together, this space will be created. So remember to change this in our HTML as well. So now we can see our toggle is actually working. And now in the next video I'm going to style the rest of our navigation, so we have this feeling of it being a mobile and more responsive menu compared to the desktop version.